All right, guys. So I'm officially off my second job. Nope, sorry, the third job. Whew, child. I'm officially off of my third job, and I'm not at the first today. I'm not at the second today, but I had the audacity to actually think to myself, maybe I should go in later on. That was a no go. I definitely needed to listen to my body. And that was go home, maybe eat some leftovers because yesterday I had a day off and I was able to actually cook for my family um, to the magnitude that I kind of wanted to. Made fried chicken, baked mac and cheese, some green beans, and some blueberry bread, and now I'm home and just had some of the leftovers. So, but it's crazy because in the car I was thinking to myself, "Oh, why don't I just pick up another shift?" Listen to your body. Listen to your body. Because the reality of it is I'm tired. My sleep last night was pretty jacked, and it wouldn't have done me no good to not just go home. I was like, oh no, I'm just gonna go ahead and go home, get some rest. Let me listen to my body. I was about to be stubborn, and you know that's what we do. That is exactly what we do. And probably a couple of weeks ago, before I went on vacation, I literally worked myself like a dog, working these back to back doubles, everything, and thinking to myself, oh well, I'm gonna be on vacation next week. I can just relax next week. But what I was actually messing myself up, where I was messing myself up, is I probably would have slept the entire vacation through. And we had tickets to Disney and all this stuff. So I would have been missing out. And yes, vacation is for the relaxation and the rest time and all that. And to take breaks and kind of do, some stuff that you want to do, you know. And I'm the type that I'll go on vacation and be thinking about what I need to do at home, at work, and this and this and this. So now I'm headed towards doing that, but I'm like, no sleep, this, that, and the third, and it's just not. And there's nothing wrong with acknowledging that you're exhausted. Like, there's nothing wrong. Once again, we're not giving up. You're allowed to acknowledge that you're tired. We're just not giving up. You understand what I'm saying? And we need to know when it is okay to take breaks. My passion keeps me pushing through some of that tiredness or whatever. But that couple of weeks ago, that was more than tired. That was absolutely exhausted. Like right now, I'm tired. That couple of weeks ago, I was absolutely exhausted. I told everybody, I was like, I feel like I'm practically on autopilot. Do you know what it is to feel like you're on autopilot? You're just moving around and functioning but not functioning. You know what I mean? And your body will shut down. It will. It'll shut down whether you like it or not. And so, yeah. There's nothing wrong with acknowledging that we're exhausted. Just don't give up. We're not giving up. We're not giving up. But we need to listen to it and know when to take, a pause. Rather it's 10 minutes for some meditation. You know what I mean? Let me go splash some water on my face. Let me go sit in the corner and just take a little cat nap for a few minutes. Let me do whatever I got to do, even at work. Even at work, you can do that. You know what I mean? And when I say my passion is what makes me push through some of my tiredness or whatever, imagine whatever is driving you, content creating, and all of those things, whatever is pushing you, you're at work, your career, whatever. Visualizing and having a little bit of delulu, you got to be just a little delulu. Visualizing and seeing yourself in that area is going to fuel you. It's like, yeah, if you know, oh yeah, I'm pushing for a little more financial freedom. I'm pushing for this. I'm working for this. I'm working towards that. It's going to fuel your energy up just a little bit. But if you drop down exhausted, it ain't gonna matter. Whatever you're visualizing ain't gonna matter because you can't function. You can't. And I was literally almost there that week. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Like, I was literally almost there that week. It was a mess. And I keep checking my phone, like I said, because y'all, I just got home and sat down and wanted to get this video done for you guys and for me. Because, like I said, even though I'm telling you guys this kind of stuff, it's also reminders for me. It's also things for me to keep in mind and acknowledge because I have literally um, felt like I've been starting over from different things with my health and everything else. I felt like I was like literally starting over, and there's still I have so many ways to go because you know taking breaks for self-care is a necessity, and it's not just getting your hair done and your nails done. It's mental health, it's physical health, it's all of these things, and all of those things are going to work in conjunction. And taking these breaks and acknowledging when you are exhausted and taking those breaks and all of that is what's going to help also towards your passion, your content creating, and whatever else is driving you. If I'm making any sense. If I'm making any sense. Like I said before, it's one thing to push through a little bit of tiredness. It's another thing to know that you about to hit the pavement. You about to hit the wall. It's not even gonna matter. Like, it's just not even gonna matter. And you're allowed to acknowledge when you're tired. You're allowed to be exhausted. You're allowed for all of these things because you're busting your ass. I'm literally feeling like a circus act over here, juggling. And we're human. There's gonna be times where we're like, no, I gotta go, I gotta go, I gotta do it, I gotta do it, I gotta do it, I gotta do it. But understand, while you're doing it, we need a little bit of, let me go sit somewhere and let everything come to a calm and to a center and just breathe and unwind. Say no to certain things and tasks at the moment because you need to breathe. And you're allowed to acknowledge that you're exhausted. You're just not allowed to quit. We're not quitting here. We're just acknowledging that we're tired and this is what I've been doing lately. It's a whole new learning curve for me. I'm coming back into starting over, like I said. And I've told myself, you are allowed to be tired. You're allowed to be exhausted. You're allowed to acknowledge it. You're just not allowed to quit. And you know why. But if I'm busted up and beat down and up against the wall, then my whatever I'm striving for won't matter either. If that makes sense. We gotta find the balance here. So I just wanted to tell you guys that. And that basically coincides with my other message or the other video about not quitting or whatever. But I just wanted to acknowledge that being tired is okay. Because you're busting your ass. It's okay to be tired. We just not out here giving up. That's the only difference. That's the only difference. And then acknowledging we're tired and doing something about it. And then visualizing that passion or that, whatever. And then not giving up. That's what it is. Girl, go get something to drink. Get something icy and cold to drink. Go sit on your deck. Or even in that office at work. Or whatever. And just breathe for a minute. That's self-care. That's still self-care. And I will catch you guys in the next video. You're allowed to be tired. You're not allowed to quit. And it is a necessity to acknowledge it and take care of it.